I hope you guys are wondering what is going on currently in Senegal. It's about Senegal President Mackey Sall. Now, this Senegal president is postponing their election that was going to come on the 25th of February 2024. But this president, who is Mackey Sall, has decided to postpone the election date. Before, he told them that he has postponed the election date until further notice. But the youth came out and they protest, and now this man is saying he has postponed the elections to 15th of December 2024. Guys, some of these our African leaders, they don't want the development of the youth. They always want Africa to be where we are. They always want the youth to suffer. This man is one of the African puppet government. Now, this man has ruled Senegal over 10 years now. In Senegal constitution, you were supposed to stay in office for 5 years. But when Macky Sall became the president of Senegal, he told his people that the 5 years is not enough. But that was the written term in the constitution. But Macky Sall changed the 5-year to 7-year term. It's because of this same Senegal president that today the young opposition leader, who is Assylum Sh0ck, is in prison because this man don't want to give this guy chance so that the guy can also come. In the constitution of Senegal, you can be in office for 2 times. So you go for the first time and the second time, and then you step down for another person. When they were asking this man that will he be going for the 3rd time, he told them that when the time comes, you will know. Guys, why is it that this our leaders, some of them are just wicked? They are just doing things in such a way that it will favor them. When even the youth came out and they were protesting, they sprayed them tear gas. A lot of them lost their lives because this Macky Sall, currently his families are not found in Senegal. He has sent them to abroad before doing this kind of thing. Guys, why should we let our youth suffer? And this thing, ECOWAS is not saying anything. If it was coup d'etat, you would have seen ECOWAS coming out to say something. But this one, ECOWAS is there like they have not seen anything. Before this Macky Sall announces the postponement of the election, he was in Italy here shaking hands with Giorgia Meloni. I don't know what they discussed. When he got back to Senegal, he decided to postpone the election. Now, internet in Senegal is not working. He has closed everything. Let's watch the video when we are back. We'll give you the rest of the updates. So stay tuned.
Senegal's parliament has voted to delay the country's presidential election until December the 15th. In a chaotic vote, opposition lawmakers were forcefully removed from the chamber as they debated President Macky Sall's decision announced on Saturday to delay the crucial vote. The elections were scheduled for February the 25th. The move, which extends President Sall's tenure by over 8 months, sparked violent protests in the capital, Dakar, amid concerns of the erosion of democracy in the country.
In other global news, and a day after widespread agitations, detentions and crackdown in Senegal, the Senegalese MPs yesterday voted for the election postponement bill that rescheduled voting for the presidential polls on December 15th. The bill was passed in the Assembly despite the opposition's attempt to disrupt and block the proceedings. Senegalese lawmakers proposed the rescheduling of the election date to August 25th. The polls were due to be held on February 25th, but on Saturday, President Macky Sall announced an indefinite postponement. He cited conflicts over selection of contestants as the reason. Now, the President of the National Assembly announced that the lawmakers had passed the bill after several leaders of the opposition parties were forcibly removed from the chamber by police personnel. The demonstrations, public outcry continued outside the Assembly over President Sall's decision. The police fired tear gas in order to disperse the demonstrating crowd there. In the capital city, Dakar, several young people vented their frustration after the access to mobile internet was suspended on Monday by the authorities. The internet suspension came after the Senegalese Communications Ministry also suspended the signal of a private television channel, Wolf TV, for inciting violence over its coverage of street demonstrations. Well, the leaders of opposition called Sall's move a constitutional coup, as the West African nation enjoys the reputation of being a bastion of democratic stability in the region. And this is the first time that the elections have been postponed in Senegal.
Senegal's presidential vote is postponed without any indication of when it will take place. The Senegalese president Mackey Sall made the announcement in a televised message to the nation.
I will engage in an open national dialogue to bring together the conditions for a free, transparent and inclusive election.
Sall is not seeking another term. He made the announcement just as campaigning was set to begin in what is considered one of Africa's most stable democracies. It is the first time a presidential election has been postponed in the country. The reaction was not favourable on the streets of Dakar.
Honestly, as a citizen, I do not agree with the decision Mackey Sall has taken. He could do better.
This year's presidential vote has been dogged by controversy, including clashes that resulted in Sall announcing he wouldn't seek re-election and the disqualification of 2 opposition leaders by the highest election authority, including Sh0ck, who finished 3rd in the 2019 presidential election and who is seen as a favourite among young people. Sh0ck has alleged a clampdown on the opposition, which Sall's government denies.
In the capital city, Dakar, several young people...
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. That is what is going on currently in Senegal. Our Senegal people, Nagadef. And guys, today's video was sponsored by Top Connect. Top Connect is an application that allows you to send money back to Africa. You can use Top Connect to send money to Nigeria, to Ghana, without paying any sending fee or any commission. If you have bank accounts in Africa, you can use Top Connect to send money direct to your African bank account. If you want to send money through mobile money, through cash pickups, Top Connect allows you to do all these things without paying any sending fee. And guys, till we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.